So this is my journey from Hempstead, New York to Tibet. But in order for me to tell you the whole story, we're going to have to start at the beginning. Let me take you way back to 2008. Let me put this rock down and let's start this story from the beginning. So Hempstead, New York, I was chilling in my dorm room in 2008.
Short video. This is me, Fatima, in my dorm room at Hofstra University. It's junior year, yes, and my classes are freaking hard. I just came back from a STEM concert. Here's my map of the world, all the places I want to go. My artwork, as you can see, and my model thing. Oh yes, I did work for the Obama campaign.
9 years later and about 15 or 20 different countries later, I just came back from India. There was a bunch of stuff happening in my life. A lot of things happened in America in 2016, 17. But there was one more thing I needed to do before I broke up with New York City officially and left the United States.
Years. Long story short, my grandmother passed away. She left this beautiful house on Long Island. I'm still going through drama of whether family decides to go and keep the house or not keep the house. But I figure, and I don't know how long I'm going to stay in New York. This does not leave New York, but it's taking me some time to just let go of the whole damn situation because it stressed me out. The whole idea of my grandma passing away, the whole idea of family selling legacy like dumbasses. You live in New York. New York is the highest real estate in the whole fucking world. Expensive as shit to live in New York, and you're gonna give away a big, beautiful house. Doesn't make any sense at all. To me, it doesn't make any sense at fucking all. But I have to let go of the whole situation and do what's best for me because as a visual artist, I can't be enthralled in that much negative energy or drama or people running after money and not understanding the importance of legacy and the importance of equity, especially in 2017, especially with our fucking crazy ass president. Doesn't make any sense. Figured why not? So I'm painting the whole thing freehand, a blue mountaintop, misty mountaintop, just fully around the entire room so it feels as if I'm kind of up there at the top of the mountain somehow. I am painting a digital landscape. It is Martin Luther King's birthday, and I am tired right now from painting this landscape.
All right, that's the backstory. Let's flash forward to 2021. These are all of my visual journals, my sketchbooks of all the different places I traveled to. I always kept like a visual journal so that I can kind of remember everything from my creative, artistic point of view. Now, let me give you the context of when I'm traveling to Tibet. It's 2021, October, and it's Golden Week, national holiday. Everybody's traveling at the same time, and it's also directly after COVID, so if you haven't traveled yet. Now, it was so hard for me to get my visa because every single time my city had a case of COVID, they denied me. But after a while, me applying about 3 times, I finally got my visa to enter Tibet.
So I just want to show you my sketchbooks. Tell some stories. So, I was born in Newark, New Jersey. I'm from a Jersey girl. I grew up in Jersey for just my early part of my childhood until I was about 5 years old. My earliest memories of New Jersey, my family's from New York and stuff like that. Grandmother was an artist. I just come from a family of artists, but let me just think of my early stories and memories that I want to share. Let's see. Every winter, my dad had a tradition of going to a certain place. I think it was like near Chinatown, maybe the Lower East Side. Near Chinatown, I think. I can't remember where he would take us, the exact place. But he would take us like shopping for winter, like every year. And we would go to get goose down. So you call them, get some goose down jackets. Goose down. If you're from the 90s, and goose down jackets, they used to call these goose down. Get you some goose down jackets. And really just, like bubble jackets. And I remember for the march, there was a march in Harlem to save the Audubon Ballroom, and he would take us to. He took us to the march, to the Audubon Ballroom march. Anyway, long story short, he took us to this march to save the Audubon Ballroom. What is the Audubon Ballroom? That is a place, a historical place where Malcolm X used to do his speeches, and also where Malcolm X was assassinated. They were going to destroy it and turn it into some, I don't know, Wall Street building, some bullshit like that. So he was like, absolutely, you know, he took us, he's like, absolutely not, you guys got to be at that march. So we went to the march, and he decided that year, as we went to go get our goose down jackets, that we were gonna all do red, black, and green goose down jackets. And we were so cute because it's like three girls with goose down jackets, like black, red, black, and green, all black, you know, African colors. So I happened to go shopping with him that day, and I was like, you know what? I get to choose my color because I went shopping. So I was like so excited because I got to choose my color because I went shopping with him that day. And everyone's like, oh, I get to choose my color. Oh, Fatima got to go shopping. I remember I got to go. So I was like, I want the black goose down. Thank you. So in honor of my dad, I wear my black goose down to Lhasa, to Tibet today. Yeah. Travel screw. You're gonna be screwed without list. Travel screwed. You're gonna be screwed without list. Like I always be like, all right, first things first. Passport. I would say can't enter Tibet without this. No sir. This is my visa to enter Tibet. Avocado pillow. I know, you know, I love this avocado, but you know, I gotta pack light, so I'm not going to bring this. This is going to stay home.
I'm looking for Lhasa. Where's Waldo if you can find Lhasa? Because I don't see it. There it is.
Don't judge me. No judgment.
So what you just saw, before I get on the plane, I have like a luck OCD that I do on, not OCD, but like just kind of like a luck charm that I always put on the outside of the plane, like a prayer. I usually kiss my 2 fingers or 3 fingers and then touch the outside of the plane, just blessing the outside of the plane before I take the flight. My first time seeing the Himalayan mountains and the plane before I landed in Lhasa, it was just breathtaking, so beautiful. Had a dream of flying on the plane myself. When I landed in Lhasa, first thing I did was get some food, and then I met my roommate that night and the people from the trip. He was from Kazakhstan. He was so fine. I called him Prince Ali because he carried himself like a prince all day. I was like, hey, Prince. Anyway, I got up every single morning to see the sunrise wherever we were, because it's just such a beautiful thing to be in a different country and different place and really just see how the city runs and see the sunrise in the morning. It was really, really beautiful.
And from here, other side of the river is a main assembly hall. Oh, it's a video, right?
Yes. No video, photo. Did you figure out?
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Okay. Do you want some photos?
Well, I just finished meeting a friend of mine that was there.
Oh, you here? But it's a nice.
I'm literally like creative overload, like artistic creative overload happening right now. Like I need to go find a sketchbook. I need to go find some paint, some pigment. Like that's what I'm gonna do right now. That's what I need to do right now. I'm in the supermarket in Tibet, and look what I found. I'm like a kid in a candy store. All right. I got some earmuffs. I hate when my ears are cold. Like if wind hits inside my ears, not cool. I mean, the palace, it was so much energy surrounding that palace, inside and out. And to go inside, and there's just so many stories and so much connected to, I can't even, and I can't even speak. I can't even say everything right now. But it was powerful. It was very powerful. So much going on. I want to go visit the Dalai Lama's temple. I mean, look at my eyes. I look high. I'm not high, but I look fucking high. Like my eyes is red and shit. Like the Dalai Lama's, after visiting that temple, I feel like I have had like 10 blunts or something like that. It's just like, it was really powerful. Like the stories and the art and the colors. Oh my God. It was a lot. Whew. I may go out to meet a local. I may not. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I just want to get in the shot. After my creative overload, I was like, you know what? What am I going to do? Then I remembered going on a date with this Tibetan guy. He was so fine. I was like, should I move to Tibet and just stay here forever? You know? But I was like, nah, I can't, because I can only stay legally for 8 days, so I can't. But yeah, he showed me, he was trying to explain to me, because he was only speaking like Chinese or Tibet, and I understand a little bit of Chinese, but he was trying to tell me that there is a hip hop club and I should go to it. So I was like, you know what? Let me go dance all this off. So let me see, okay. So I went to this hip hop club. The DJ was amazing. You know, it was a bunch of youth that live in Tibet, and they was playing like amazing songs. Like he was a really good DJ. He was playing all types of things. He was playing some NWA, and I was just like, there's certain songs I was like, some Tupac. I was like, all right, I ain't trying to get kicked out of Tibet or China, man. Slow your roll.
They live in one house.
2 husbands.
But they have a schedule.
Yeah, they have a schedule. Yeah. It's like
Is it for just for...
in Mount Everest is the English word, right? So in Tibetan we call Chomolungma.
Oh, wait.
Chomolungma. So at the base camp, at the roadside, they mention Mount Chomolungma base camp. It never mentioned the Mount Everest. Chomolungma spelled with a Q. Q-O-M-O, Chomolungma. Chomolungma. Can you repeat? Chomolungma.
Is the name of
Name of the Everest.
in Tibetan.
In Tibetan.
Okay.
Mount Chomolungma.
Yes.
What does it mean?
Sorry, I have one question.
Special meaning?
Chomolungma means a female god.
Oh, that's
Chomo means female. Female mountain in Tibetan. Play flags on the bridges. Play flags is tied by the local people, and they are choosing new moon day, full moon day, okay, and pray flags with the 5 different colors, okay, and pray flags mention the Tibetan letters, mantra of the Buddhism, and pray flags tied on those things says that carried away the Buddhism all over the world with the help of the wind with the help of the water wave, like that. So that's why tide on the mountain, on the river side. And 5 different color says that 5 natural different elements. And so people consider 5 elements in their different way, like that. So sometime in the family, a whole year getting the obstacles and bad lucks, then they buy the prayer flags from market, blessed by the monk, and walk it, trek to the top of the mountain and tie it. And always start with the blue, tie the blue first and the yellow at the end. There's a system, top blue and yellow. Okay? Mount Everest.
The husband of Mount Everest?
Karacho. Mount Karacho.
Getting higher and higher. Oh my God, the sky was so beautifully blue. It was, I've never seen that color blue except for
We are now
paintings.
at 14,211.51 feet and climbing higher and higher. 15,402 feet. That's how high we're up right now. The air feels amazing. I'm gonna take you over here. Look at this view. Take you over here. I'm also taking my braids out at the same time. Wow. I just feel like a bird. So anyway, I can explain it. All right.
Let's take pictures.
How beautiful the blue waters are. It's amazing. When you touch the water, it's so crystal clear. It's like super crystal clear.
Was much stronger even than the season. It was a policy of the Chinese government at that time.
Almost there. Well, not really. Having a break. Wow, look at the color of that blue. Such a beautiful blue. Such a natural blue. It's amazing. I gotta tell you right now, I'm having a huge deja vu. I had an exact dream like this, like exact. It was cobblestone, and it was leading towards a lake, and we were high up. That's all I remember, but hella deja vu right now. I gotta go take my time going back to the bus to breathe. The elevation is getting higher and higher.
Wow. Did you see it? Wow. In your language, this.
Ja.
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 Have you seen?
Yes.
There's India over there. It smells like bright oranges. It's beautiful, but I'm taking my time because I got a little bit of altitude sickness right now. It's ringing in my ear. I'm taking my beautiful time. Yeah, I'm on the oxygen tank. Yes, I am. Not very glamorous at the moment, but boy, when you lay down, hold on, put my hoodie up because my hair looks like shit. Okay. Hi guys, I'm bringing in some oxygen right now. For me, I've only passed out 2 times in my life. Like one time, I was in college and I don't know, I wasn't feeling good and I passed out in the laundry room. I was feeling like hot and whatever once in college and I was really stressed. And another time I passed out was after my grandma died. It was a lot of stress with my family and I was walking. And I just, blood kind of just went to my head and just, So anyway, that just happened right now because I was just laying sideways and then I got up. And the blood just rushed right to my body. And then I was like, oh, shit. I feel like I'm going to pass out. So I was like, oh, God, I sit up. I sit up and I had too many chips, too. Anyway, I'm feeling a little better now. I'm just drinking some water. Taking my time. Finally made it to the city that's closest to Everest. We're going to stay in this nice hotel for one night. I'm so excited. I'm going to get into that bathtub and chill, especially since today I had elevation sickness. I took some traditional Chinese medicine from a friend that's on the trip with us. And I just got to figure out what to do with my hair for the Everest base camp tomorrow. I don't exactly know what I want to do. I kind of want it to be out, so I have to figure out what style I want to do for Everest tomorrow. All right, just gonna rest and chill and drink a bunch of water now. As I put a bunch of layers on before I head to Everest, I'm thinking about my grandpa and how, we go on these long road trips and then at the end, I pretend I'm sleeping so they can carry me all the way up the stairs. And he would always make sure, he would always be like, oh, make sure you put on triple socks, Whenever I think of, keeping my feet warm, I always think of my grandpa. We're at 15,000 feet now and going higher and higher and higher. Let's see, getting closer and closer. I made it. I'm so excited I made it, guys. I finally made it. It was funny because our last checkpoint we went through, we had a military checkpoint, and then the police officer came in and pointed at us, make sure everybody was there. Then he looked at me, he was like, "You are so beautiful." And then he left. It was so funny.
Exactly at the center.
The center one.
One is the Mount Everest. And far on the left is the Mount Makalu. Okay? Lhotse and the Everest together.
You guys can see the peak.
Yeah, now you can see the peak here. You can view.
Mount Everest in the center, right there. All the other tallest mountains in the world.
Hey, Maury, are you satisfied with the photos? Living, getting better.
Susie, I decided to focus because I put so many things.
Made it to base camp. This is our beds. One night. This is what the base. This is what the base camp place looks like.
If you want to come to dining, come. Okay, I'll show you the way. Dining. Yeah.
Welcome to base camp.
Only me.
Probably the hot pot. I'm like the only one in tears. Everybody in here. Good morning at base camp. Watching the sunrise over the tallest mountain in the world. Just remember that you're limitless, as in there's nothing that you cannot accomplish in life. I say this for my nieces and nephews. I say this for the next generation. I say this for all black and brown girls around the world. I say this for all girls from New York City. So many. I say this for my nieces, all my nieces and nephews. I could all name them all in order. Aaliyah, Mikhail, Yakir, Akaya, Teshua, Nasir, Cairo, and also my little cousin Audrey. You guys can do anything you want in life, always. So happy to be here. When I first got to base camp, I was like bawling and crying because I just think about how, my dad used to take me on long walks, talk about all the places he wanted to travel, and those places he's never really got a chance to see. And here I am, really accomplishing my dreams as well as his. Let's enjoy the sunrise. I'm gonna take you away. Remember the day I set you free. I told them you can always count on me, darling. And that day on, I've made a vow. I'll be there and involved in some way, somehow.